Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. A man suspected of crashing a makeshift off-road vehicle into a fence was arrested for an outstanding warrant for failing to appear in court. At around 7:30 p.m. on Monday evening, county sheriff's deputies say they received a report of a vehicle colliding with a fence in the 57,000 block of San Andreas Road in Yucca Valley. Deputies say that the vehicle, described as made from quad parts, had two occupants and the passenger was ejected from the vehicle. Deputies say the passenger declined medical attention, and they identified the driver as Seth Caudill, 37, who was found to have an active misdemeanor warrant. Seth Caudill was arrested for suspicion of failing to appear in court on charges related to child abuse. He was booked into the Morongo Basin Station and has since been released on bail. Directors at Yucca Valley's High Desert Water District meet in regular session at 4 o'clock today, while down the road in Joshua Tree, the Joshua Basin Water District's regular board meeting has been canceled. Here's reporter Mike Lipsitz with your Wednesday Water Roundup.
Following two information-only presentations, directors at the High Desert Water District are expected to pass a resolution that aims to evaluate the claims for parcels in the First Assessment District and evaluate them for accuracy in advance of coming assessments. Directors will also likely approve use of certain independent auditing services where needed. Today's meeting takes place at the district office on the highway at Inca Trail. See this story at Z107.7 FM.com for a link to the full agenda, which includes instructions for remote attendance. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
Tomorrow is Independence Day here in the Morongo Basin and across America, and despite the hot weather, there's a number of free events to help celebrate the birthday of the United States. As a quick reminder, all fireworks are not only illegal throughout our area, but can cause a major safety risk owing to the triple-digit temperatures and dry conditions we're expecting throughout the high desert. Even one illegal firework can spark a wildfire that can devastate thousands of your neighbors. There are several official fireworks displays happening tomorrow in both 29 Palms and Yucca Valley. The 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians is putting on the fireworks display for the east side of the Morongo Basin. Going off from Tortoise Rock Casino in 29 Palms, the fireworks will be big and bright enough to be seen all over the city, beginning at 9 p.m. Stop by the casino for a family-friendly event featuring games, prizes, barbecue, food trucks, and a Bruce Springsteen tribute band. Z107.7's Gary Daigneault will be broadcasting live and playing patriotic music synchronized to the fireworks display. The fun begins at 6 p.m. You can see the Tortoise Rock fireworks at another family-friendly event at Knott Sky Park, hosted by the city of 29 Palms. Also starting at 6 p.m., expect games, water slides, and obstacle courses, food, photo booths, face painting, and fun. Z107.7's Cody Joseph will be at the event, broadcasting live. And in Yucca Valley, the town will hold a fireworks spectacular event at Brem Park, with patriotic-themed decorations and giveaways, a concert, face painting by Miss Yucca Valley and her court, food vendors, and extended event hours, allowing for early entry at 6 p.m. The event kicks off the town's summer concert series with live music performed by the Dreamboats, a 50s and 60s pop rock band that creates a great concert experience for all ages. The concert will begin at 6:30 p.m. and admission is free. Fireworks will begin at 9 p.m. Z107.7 will be playing music synchronized with both fireworks shows beginning at 9 p.m., so whether you're at the casino, one of the parks, or at home, tune your radio to our station or stream live from Z107.7FM.com to get the full audiovisual experience. The 4th of July can be a celebratory time for our irresponsible neighbors igniting illegal fireworks in this extreme fire hazard area, and can be even worse, inducing anxiety in our pets and livestock. Reporter Gabriel Hart enlightens us with ways we can make this year's holiday safer for our pets who might be sensitive to airborne explosives.
Whether or not you're planning your own quiet 4th of July celebration, it's important to expect the worst with other neighbors in your proximity. Fireworks are illegal in the Morongo Basin, largely due to our dry area being high fire risk, but it often won't stop people from popping off. And if our pets aren't hiding under our beds terrified, they often try running away, overwhelming our local shelters like clockwork at this time every year. To prepare your pets in advance, make sure your pets have identification tags with up-to-date information. If you have horses, you might consider making a safety or breakaway halter with your contact information and leaving it on your horse during this stressful time. If your pets aren't already microchipped, talk to your veterinarian. This simple procedure can greatly improve your chances of getting your pets back if they become lost. If your pets are microchipped, make sure your microchip info is up to date in the microchip registry. Take a current photo of all your cats, dogs, and horses just in case. During 4th of July celebrations, leave your pets at home when you go to parties, firework displays, parades, and other gatherings. Consider putting your pets in a safe, escape-proof room or crate during parties and fireworks. Keep horses and livestock in safely fenced areas and as far from the excitement and noise as possible. Keep sparklers, glow sticks, fireworks, charcoal, and kebab skewers away from curious pets. And don't let pets near your barbecue grill while it is in use or still hot. Remember that too much sun, heat, and humidity can be dangerous to pets. Keep them inside when it's extremely hot or humid, and make sure they have access to shady spots and plenty of water when outdoors. Don't leave pets outside for extended periods in hot weather. After the celebrations, check your yard for fireworks debris before allowing pets outside to play or relax. Even if you didn't set off fireworks yourself, debris can make its way into your yard, where curious animals may pick it up to play with or eat. Check your pastures and remove debris to protect horses and livestock. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
The western Joshua tree has been granted certain protections by the state of California, but how does a homeowner navigate these protections when a fallen Joshua tree needs to be moved? San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors and local representative Don Rao was the guest on last week's Z107.7 Up Close show, and host Gary Daigneault asked her about regulations and protections for the western Joshua tree. Daigneault asked Supervisor Rao if the authority to grant take permits rested with local municipalities like the town of Yucca Valley, to which Rao replied,
"The permitting authority rests with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife.
Okay.
They do all the permitting.
So it isn't through the town of Yucca
No.
Valley.
So if you go into the town will refer you to Fish and Wildlife for that portion of it, and then you can get a permit to remove the trees, come back to the town, and finish your project. Fish and Wildlife is trying to work with local municipalities, cities, and counties to give us a delegated authority, but there's no money that comes with that for us to have our staff time review, keep logs. They want a census of the trees. And is that fair to ask our taxpayers to foot that bill for requirements that are state mandated? And at the county so far, we've said we don't think that's fair. And so anybody coming in for development that has Joshua trees at the county and currently at the town of Yucca Valley is referred to the state for that permitting.
And how long is that taking?
So that depends. If it's
Yeah.
an emergency, they can grant it more expeditiously than if it's for a planned development project. So they do have what they call take permits for like a fallen tree, a tree that's dead that's just in the way, and I my understanding is that is fairly painless, quick and easy to get done. But if you want to develop and it's a planned process, that's longer, and I am not sure how long that's
And
taking.
that would be a development. That would be multi-housing, not just one person.
It's
The same for
it's
everybody.
all.
Okay.
All.
All right.
You can hear their full conversation by listening to the Up Close show as a podcast available on our website, Z107.7fm.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. And finally, bars and nightclubs in California with a Type 48 liquor license are now required to carry date rape drug tests as of July 1st. Online news editor Robert Hayden joins us with details on the new state law.
Assembly Bill 1013 says that bars and nightclubs must have date rape drug test kits on hand for their customers. The drugs are more commonly known as roofies, and the bill was passed to protect individuals from being unknowingly drugged or becoming victim to other crimes that often ensue, according to the California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control. Bars that are required to carry the test fall under the Type 48 liquor license, which allows drink sales only, while bars that serve food fall under the Type 47 license and won't be required to carry the tests. The bar or nightclub is responsible for purchasing the kits and putting up signage indicating that tests are available. Under the bill, establishments can charge patrons for the test, although it specifies that the cost should not exceed a reasonable amount above the wholesale cost. We don't have any nightclubs here, but there are bars that hold a Type 48 liquor license in the Morongo Basin. I called the Virginian in 29 Palms and spoke with day bartender Carrie Wilfin. She said that the signage letting customers know about the test went up behind the bar on July 1st. Carrie said that while it's only been a couple of days with the signage and the tests, it's nice to know that they're available in case someone needs them. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.